Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Roleplay Fallout New Vegas. In the last one, we made it all the way to Mojave Outpost and assisted as best we could there, clearing out insects and scouting out the town of Nipton, which has been burned and sacked by the Legion. Now, we've returned to Prim to inform Lieutenant Hayes that he and his men can set up a proper settlement here by becoming the sheriffs, the protectors of Prim.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Hayes, I got extra troop support for Prim.
Yeah, I just got word of that. There's a squad of rangers standing by. Sergeant McGee will take over as sheriff, and the rangers will be his deputies. This town will be in NCR territory. This means that aside from protection, the citizens will also need to become registered NCR citizens and pay any appropriate and associated taxes.
Yep. It's the price of progress. Tell the troops to commit and protect Prim.
Roger. I'll radio them over now.
All right. We'll go with survival. Why not? Speech needs to start coming up. Okay. Sergeant McGee.
Prim is secure against outside threats. Be interesting to see how long the natives stay grateful.
Yeah, well, good luck. Okay. Now, with them taken care of, let's see. Anything to say to me now?
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
That's what they say. There we go. Got that dirt out of my eye. That should allow them to do their thing. Let's see here.
Well, if it isn't the lawbringer.
What's your problem now?
The problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Apparently 2.5 months of law enforcement experience doesn't count for anything. The new regime is just that. All new. He's rude. Don't tell him I said it. Prim has a sheriff now, just not as supportive as I would have hoped.
Prim isn't the sheriff.
Whoops. Oh, it's in the intercoms. Oh no. I can feel the copyright falling down on us now. Johnson Nash, I've got some questions for you, bud.
You got that old robot up and running again? How's it working out for you?
That's what I wanted to say. Well, actually, do you have any more information on the man that shot me?
Eagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the Potter gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how's Prim these days?
We got rule of law again, but of the martial variety. NCR orders us around like junior soldiers. Better than lawlessness, though.
Okay, I have some questions about Prim.
Well, I'll answer what I can.
Well, now I know all that. You know, I do have some questions about Eddie.
That beat up old pile of bolts. What do you want to know?
Where did he come from?
Courier dropped it off a little bit ago. I'd hoped to get it up and running for some courier work, but never could get it running.
Huh. Any idea what I should do with it?
Not a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology.
Huh? Thank you.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
I try not to. Okay, well, we need to go ahead and head out then. I bet we can sleep. We can sleep in the Bison Steve, actually. There were some makeshift mats in the main building. Actually. I wonder. Ain't no way. There we go. And we'll just fall in a bed in here and we'll be good. Yeah. Just like that. Get that cigarette out of here. We'll sleep for about 6 hours. Alright, it'll be a brand new day. So, hopefully they come in and fix this other casino up. Yeah, we got some hours until daybreak, so we'll head on route. We will not be spreading Legion atrocities. They did win that away, though. And I bet we might be able to find a shortcut up here in the mountains. Instead of having to go around all the time. Because if we are going to be moving with purpose, it would do us well to know the territory better.
I have a present for you from the Powder Gangers. I hope you like dynamite.
Oh! Well, that was definitely something else. I want the little fella, little ringleader. There he is. Oh. Well, this is probably good as time as any to take a moment and just make a hard save. Well, here's a prospector's den. Absinthe. Ooh. They were completely caught off guard. If all of them were drinking absinthe. Well, drinking some Nuka-Cola. There we go. Just like that. Cowboy repeater. Here you go, Eddie. Keep a hold of that for me.
Come on.
You like that?
Yikes. Hey, the grunt outfit. That's what we like. Alright. I'd say we're looking pretty good. Alright. Let's break down all these long rifles. Large pistol. Scrap metal to lead. Yeah. Just like that. Nice little gun case. We should probably work on getting better at hacking, or the low-tech hacking, lockpicking, because there have been a few times we've not been able to lose as well as we could have. Look at that. Tumblers today. Lockpick increased by 3. Alright. Boxing tape, caravan shotguns. We're doing it all. Look at that. Alright. Alright. And star cap. Sunset sarsaparilla. And some bottle caps. And nothing in the box. Would you look at that? Oh. Some gecko steaks. And some healing powder. I wonder what's over this ridge. Oh no. Oh. Ooh. That's a mutant master. That's no good. Centaur blood. We now have radiation poisoning. Fantastic. Oh, just some coyotes? Well, we can deal with that. Ooh. Another bright follower. That's interesting. This is the rail line. Is this where the insurrection happened? Some Xander root. Let's just see. That's not too bad. Okay. Some kind of quarry equipment. Let's check it out. Hopefully this place doesn't have the same issue as Sloan. Emergency Service Rail Yard. Oh, some right away. Yeah, we need that. Just like that. Some more healing powder. Yeah, I suppose that's it. Let's get up on top of this ridge. Oh, mole rats. That is the NCRCF. Interesting. Oh. Oh, we can stand to be a little bit more careful, yeah? more healing powder. Let's see. What all do we know how to make? Black coffee. Yeah. Caravan lunch. Desert salad. Wouldn't be bad. We actually got everything we need for that. Dog steak. Ooh. Wild dogs. That place is no good news. Okay. Well. There's not much more we can do, and we're going the wrong way now. But we've done a good job of finding kind of a quicker way. Kind of quicker. Around. We know there's this pass. I think we should use it. Oh. We don't mean harm to the bighorners. Oof. Yeah, remember what Easy Pete said. That ferocious one backed into a corner. Okay. Well, we'll just follow the rail line all the way to Nipton. It might do to pick around the town a little bit. Not sure. We're kind of overloaded as it is already, but we've not really had a lot to trade. Once the NCR gets the rail lines back up and running, traveling the wasteland is going to be a whole lot easier. I will say that. But, kind of like the caravan routes, once there's a route, people can be expecting you. Before that, it's a little bit easier to disappear. I haven't taken... Speaking of which, I've been thinking about what Johnson Nash said, Eddie. About the courier who turned down the name. Like, me and the courier had some history. I'll be honest with you, I haven't been a courier all that long. Not that I can really remember. This is one of my first jobs. I did some work back west a while ago. But I was always to the same spot. And The details are kind of fuzzy, if I'm being honest. Huh. Maybe that shot to the head did more than I thought. This is the path that the Legion took. I wonder why they didn't take the main road. Oh, come on. Ooh. Oh no. Wow. Interesting. Ooh. That's foul. We did grab this new armor, though. That's going to be very helpful. Out of character, though, the leather reinforced armor, honestly, it's sometimes my end game armor. That's a really good find, actually. Alright. It's an ambush. Well, they're smarter than I give them credit for. That's not much, but still. And that's leads us back to the canyon. Huh. Well, I guess it pays to take a look around. Okay, like I can't even ignore that. That's some serious pop in. Okay. Well, now that we've cleared the ambush, we can continue on. Let's see here. Alright. We did pretty good. Okay. About 4. I don't like how they're kind of just hanging around. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, these are new. Novak, and that's handwritten. That might be printed. Searchlight. Okay. What is this place? Wolfhorn Ranch. Not a bad little place. Grows its own food. We're gonna have to remember this place. As long as it's not already occupied. Let's take a little peek inside. Eddie, I think we're clear. Barber rifle. Armor. Night iron. Who knows? We may find a golf course somewhere. The chopper. That looks like a unique kind of cleaver. We'll keep it. Tumblers today. We're just finding all sorts of good stuff, aren't we? Alright. Lockpick increased by 3 again. We're doing well. I wonder how close we are to Novak. Well, if Prim is us to the outpost. As Wolfhorn Ranch is to Novak, we could stay for the night. Let's see. Good Springs to Prim. We'd be hitting the town right at sundown. Let's see. Oh, tell me. I have my binoculars. Eddie, do you have my binoculars? Oh, good. There's a town down there. Though, that is awful close to the river. Camp Forlorn Hope isn't going to be very far away from Novak. We might want to stop in. See what kind of assistance we can draw. And we're getting closer to Vegas. That looks like an air control tower. Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything that higher ground can tell me? There's a trailer. There's a farm. Air control. That must be Searchlight. What is that? That's directly in the direction of Novak. Well, I think maybe we'll stay here for the night, get some rest, and head out first thing in the morning. The longer we delay, the sooner the man in the suit can get back to Vegas. If that's where he's wanting to head back to. But they've got to sleep too. Let's just hope they're being as careful as I am. All right. Get right up at 5 o'clock. Doing all right. Let's see if... What all can we make? Yeah. We can recycle some of that flamer fuel so we can sell it. Thank you. Convert microfusion cells to small energy cells. No, thank you. Otherwise, I'm not very good with all that. Let's see what we can do with some ammo. 44 Magnum. Break that down. Make some 10mm. Scrap metal to lead. We got plenty of lead already. Okay. Let's head on. Oh, a trader. Maybe we can alleviate some of our burden, yeah? see some of these. Revolvers, pistols, the chopper, hopefully I can catch somebody. There we go. Hey, merchant, wait up. I want to trade. There we go.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah, I'd like to see your wares.
Here's what I got.
Appreciate that. Ammo. Oh, you got all the ammo. That's fantastic. I'll take all that. Some purified water. Alright. I'd like to sell you some things. Namely, this 10mm pistol. It's a revolver. We'll go with this submachine gun and the baseball bat. The boxing equipment, the cleaver. Incinerator. We'll sell you the knife. The police baton. The Silence 22, the single shotgun, straight razor, and the varmint rifles. Yeah. Alright. And I think that's all she wrote. I'll sell you the dog hide and the centaur blood as well. The baseball and these poison glands. Alright. How are we still overloaded? Ah, I see. Yeah. Fair enough. Eddie. Well, yeah. Here you go, buddy. 10mm, 9-iron. Keep hold of the chopper. Alright. Well, we'll head out on this road right here. Be good. Let it all end. Quit your whining. Huh. It takes all kinds. Oh, jeez. I guess they chose the wrong merchants to raid. Let's quit using the surplus ammo for a bit. We're going to need to fix up the service rifle. I wonder if I can go ahead and do that. Do I have any more of those weapon repair kits? Yeah, there we go. This will keep us going for a while. Rita's Cafe. You know, Eddie, there used to be truck stops. Or something like that. Yeah, little places where you could stop in, traveling, and Thought I heard something. Whoa. Something got to them. Oh. The Legion. They still haven't bothered us. I don't know exactly how I feel about that. What is this? New California Republic. Ranger Station Charlie. Hey, we can let them know about the patrol.
Morning.
Hello, officer.
Karen doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts, so if you're here on business, better make it quick.
What was that about, McCarran?
Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason. I'm in no rush to give the supplies back, either.
Huh. What is this place?
Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novak civilized.
Okay, anything unusual happening around here?
All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol.
Okay. Tell me about the Rangers.
Part scout, part commando, part sheriff. The training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shadow and more ferocious than a deathclaw.
Yeah. My dad was in ranger school, and yeah, he washed out, just like you said. Are there a lot of rangers in the Mojave?
Couple dozen, I'd say. Most of them posted at stations like this one. We either man the station or patrol the immediate area.
And how does someone become a ranger?
The rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training.
I had something else. Yeah. I was heading in and I saw some unfriendly faces up on the ridge. Your main ranger, I know he's out on patrol, but he needs to know. There's Legion in the hills.
See you around.
Yeah, see you. We probably shouldn't ask for any of the medical supplies. Hopefully he can get a radio out there. I don't want to think about what the Legion's doing. Especially this close to Novak. It's supposed to be civilized up through here. Because I believe, unless I'm mistaken, this should be Highway 95 right here. What is that? A giant dinosaur? Oh, this I've got to see. I'm glad we went this way. Now, we're not going to be barging in when people are getting ready for the day. Or getting ready for the end of the day. People should be out about their business. Hey. That looks like a doctor. I'm still feeling kind of sick from that radiation that we took out on the road. Hey.
Between you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution.
You don't?
She hasn't paid me anything yet.
Should I be worried?
Hello.
Oh,
What can I
doctor?
do for you?
Yeah, can you heal my
Are you
radiation?
sure? You won't be able to read in the dark as well.
Yeah, here's your 100 caps. Do it if you
Okay.
can.
And remember, if this doesn't help, try taking a bath in tomato juice.
That's more of a remedy than a medical. Ah. Well, you know your stuff, Doc. Completely rad-free. Might want to give her some more credit. Come on, Eddie. The sun rises over a dinosaur out in the west. Victor? Is that you?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What are you doing in Novak, Victor?
Don't rightly know. Just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
Yeah. Quite a coincidence us meeting like
Seeing
this.
how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time.
Well, it's nice to see a friendly face out here.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
Well, I could use a bed and some
Well,
supplies.
this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front.
Yeah. Now, you said that the men that jumped me were heading this way?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Okay, well. Speaking of some support,
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is it?
I could use another gun on my side.
That's a mighty fine offer, but I'm gonna need to conserve my strength if I'm gonna make it all the way to New Vegas. I'm sure you do just fine without old Vic slowing you down.
Alright, Victor. Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Check out the office, huh? No vacancy, no vac. Oh, I get it. The Dino Delight. Hey, another one of these Mojave Express drop boxes. Huh.
Hey there.
Hello.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Yeah? I mean, what is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
Huh. One moment.
Watch out for strangers.
I definitely will. I'm so sorry, you were saying?
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
I am. What is there of interest around
Well,
here?
there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Really? Well, tell me more about REPCON.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
Watch out for strangers. Excuse me.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
I sure am. But I've got some other questions. Where can I get some supplies while I'm in town?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
Okay. What's been going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing.
Trash. Well, I'll get right down to it. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seemed to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Okay. Alright, thank you, Ginny Mae.
Watch out for strangers.
Strangers. Definitely will. Daytime sniper. Dino Delight.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
Ginny Mae sent me.
Listen, seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie Mae always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
Well, thank you. One moment.
Come back soon now.
Of course.
Welcome
hey, Cliff.
Back. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, I want to see what you got.
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the REPCON factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
Cliff, what about, Cliff, the essentials, supplies, guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
Sorry. I'd like to see what you got for sale, though.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Alright. MF Hyperbreeder Alpha. Paciencia. That gun. Not for this character. Let's see here. 10mm pistol silencer. Case box of 44 Magnum. Case box of 10mm. Some casings for 357. Yeah. Whoa. 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 What do you sound like katanas? Large pistol primer. Let's see here. Varmint rifle night scope. That might be worth bringing the varmint rifle out of retirement. Oh. And we should stock up on all the ammo we can. A pulse slug. Alright. Let's sell some of our energy weapons. There we go. I'll sell half our stock of dynamite. Look at that. We're doing alright. Thanks, Cliff.
Come back soon now.
Alright. Okay, let's talk to this daytime sniper.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
I heard there was a sniper nest up here.
I think you better leave.
Nah, I'm just making friendly conversation.
I don't have friends here.
Well, I'm not from here.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
And why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
And you only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come, what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
You're trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
How do you know if your wife is dead, though?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Okay, well, let's say I help. What do I do if I find the person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I'll see what I can do to help you out.
I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Okay, goodbye. He must have been coming right off of duty. Weird. That is an NCR beret. First recon. Wow. That guy was Special Forces? Well, if we're going to be doing that, then we might as well. Oh, hey.
What's going on, man?
Hey, who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's boom.
And what do you protect your town from? Well, who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Nah. Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What did you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it.
Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Well, who would want to hurt Boone's wife?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
And did you have anything to do with Boone's wife's disappearance?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
But you were in a gang. Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
The cons. The great cons. Yeah. Well, enough about that. I see your beret. What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
I agree. I missed my shot at enlisting myself. Why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. This wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Well, what do you and Boone protect your town from?
Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far we've been lucky.
Well, Manny, I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. What do you say to that?
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I have a score to settle.
Doesn't surprise me. The guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need, too.
Okay, what do you need?
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
So why don't you deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
So what needs to be done?
We gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay. I'll see what can be done.
It mean a lot to me.
Alright, see you, Manny.
Yeah, see ya.
Well, we've got a lot to do then. If we're going to be hanging around town, well, let's just wear the cat. a 9mm pistol. Alright. Well, we've got quite a bit to do in town, don't we, Eddie? And I think, before we help Manny, we should probably make a name for ourselves around town. If we make a name for ourselves around town, maybe people will be more open to talking with us. Then we can help Boone. So what did Jenny May say? That Dusty McBride's losing cattle. Ranger Andy's hurt. Yeah. If we can start doing that, we may loosen some lips around here. Alright. Well. Then I suppose this is a great place to go ahead and end the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're enjoying the story so far, please consider giving me a follow here on twitch.tv/JeffTheNarrator469.
Spies all over.
Spies, you say? Now, you all wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Big brother? Oh, but, yeah, give me a follow here at JeffTheNarrator469 on Twitch if you like. Was that person aiming at something? No. Oh, well, I'm just going crazy. But if you prefer to watch on YouTube, you can always find my uploaded VODs there on my YouTube channel called Jeff the Narrator. We're up to part 6 now, and pretty proud of it. In the next one, we'll start to poke around Novak a bit, and then, hopefully, figure out what's going on with Boone. But until then, that will be it. So this has been me, Jeff the Narrator, Sam, and good old Dinky. And until next time, keep telling stories.